premise is we follow character Lucy, played by Brittany here, as she comes up from the subway into Brooklyn, and she finds herself in the middle of an invasion, and it ends up being a mercenary group from Texas. So we follow her, and she runs into Dave, who's Stoop in the movie, and he helps her try to get to her grandmother's house. The reason why this kind of film came to be was there was a quote by Rick Perry, who said he kind of joked around that Texas should secede from the United States, and we thought, what would happen if that really came to be?
We say we've filmed this film 3 times. One time just with Carrie and myself and the DP, then with these guys and a little bit of larger crew, and then we did it again for real with all the other extras and everybody else involved in a normal film crew. And so it just took a lot of planning, a lot of amazing performances where, like they said, it didn't have to, they couldn't rely on editing or cutting, or they just had to lay it all out in the line. And one of our favorite scenes is when Brittany has to take this, go through a range of performances from emotions, a range of emotions, from terrified to sad to drugged, and all without cutting.
You're going through this arc of, just full range of emotions, from action to being exhausted, being tired, to being heartbroken, to being, now you gotta be a badass. This is all in one take. And you can't, if you have a 12-minute take and you're 9 minutes in and you mess up that take, and you gotta step back and do it. It takes just a tremendous amount of just focus.
I think that what this film really shows is that this could happen if violence is what's relied on, as opposed to peaceful understanding and empathy. I think as actors, we gravitate towards things where empathy is shown, and like understanding of different communities and ethnicities and things. And this is a look at what happens when you just force violence. And I think that's an interesting look on it and take on it. But I think with the current climate, it's shocking to most people because we are so desensitized to look at war outside of the United States, but this is what happens when there is war inside. And I think people will look at this and be kind of shocked because it's not too far from the future, maybe.
Not just war, I think it all stems from separatism. And you have to be careful not to buy into that.
Right.
Because that's not what this country is about. We're a melting pot. And you got people preaching separatism, you just gotta, so that's not the way, it's not the answer.